teaching your dog to do push-ups is very beneficial. If you teach your dog to do this, you can ensure that the dog knows the commands. Sit down, and we can also incorporate whoa into doing push-ups. Here's 3 dogs doing push-ups. This is Luna. She's about a 4-month-old dog, puppy, doing a board and train. She's learning all the commands, basic service dog stuff, a bunch of stuff. She's doing push-ups already. When you first start doing this with the dog, if the dog doesn't go into the position, make sure and give a correction. In other words, down. I would have used the foot if she wouldn't have gone in the down position. And if I say up and she doesn't go, I'll give her a correct, you know, I'll use the leash and indicate to go get in the sit position. Now like, okay, sit. Here, go straight. Down. Sit. Down. No, down. Sit. You're a good girl. Luna. Luna, good girl. Luna. No itching. No itch. No. Luna, down. Sit. Down. Sit. You're pretty good, sister. That's pretty good. Give me another one. Down. No, down. Luna. Luna. Hey. Sit. No. Sit. Now she got distracted by somebody walking by. It's not a big deal. Once you get the dog doing it, it's a lot of muscle memory. They get better at this and better at this. Now, one thing you'll notice when you start teaching the dog, they'll try and cheat. You haven't said down or sit, and they'll start going in that position. Don't let them do that. That's not proper. The dog's not reading your mind, okay? Wait until, you know, the dog gets the command. If the dog's doing it without you giving the command, make sure the dog goes back into that position. So if she's down, if she's in the down position and she goes back up into the sit, I put her back, I say no, down. Make her wait for a few seconds, and then, Luna, sit. No, sit. Good girl. Let me go get another dog. By the way, Luna, this puppy here, learns very fast. Faster than the average dog. Luna, sit. But dogs like this, honestly, could learn to do really bad stuff fast too, so keep that in mind. So she just happens to have an extremely smart owner, and it's like, I want the puppy, I don't want the puppy being a dick. You know, do you understand? Like, the dog that's easy to teach, easy to learn, you know, that learns easy, man, they can really be a lot of screwed up dogs. A lot of the dogs that I work with behavioral issues are dogs like that. They've just been not trained or indiscriminately trained and taught to do the wrong thing. Make sure your dog's compliant and spend your time training the dog, or contact a professional to get the hard work done so you can just step in. Like when Luna goes home, her mom would be able to do something like this, and she's training the dog. It doesn't take long, but you have to train the dog for its entire life. And when the dog comes right back after a board and train, yeah, you might spend more time training than you would 8 years from now. But training is the lifetime of the dog. Look at Luna. I didn't say to do that. Luna, Luna, sit. Luna, down. This is Finn. Finn did a board and train about 8 months ago. His mom stopped using the e-collar and he became non-compliant. So we have the e-collar back on him, and when I first picked him up a couple weeks ago, there's no way he would have done sit-ups. He was really non-compliant, but we reconditioned the e-collar back in, and now he can do sit-ups pretty good. Let's see how he does. This is a competition, by the way. And the puppy's winning right now, Finn. Okay, Finn, sit. Down. Finn, sit. Down. Sit. No. Sit. Down. Finn, sit. Finn, down. It's a little bit of movement, him moving out of position, but that's pretty good. It is. It's pretty good. I didn't have to use the e-collar. The e-collar is on him. Know that if you get your dog e-collar conditioned, it goes on daily until the dog's fully trained. you keep it on for 10 hours and then you take it off. Here, Finn, get up here. Here. Sit. It's a very useful tool if you did get your dog e-collar conditioned. Not using the e-collar is a huge mistake, especially with a puppy. All the dogs were doing this. No, actually, I keep thinking Pharaoh's a puppy. He is not. He's a 4-year-old dog. But same thing with Pharaoh. The e-collar goes on Pharaoh. Let's go get Pharaoh and see how he does with doing push-ups. Finn, sit. No, sit. Heel. Sit. Let's do it one more time, Finn. Down. Finn, sit. Good. Down. Sit. No, sit. It's good. Heel. It's pretty much like a tie. Finn, the puppy's, you're tied with the puppy. I mean, the puppy's only been doing it for a day. Finn's still a puppy, but he's 11 months old, so let's see how the baby man does. Everybody's a winner as far as I'm concerned, right, Finn? Sit. Down. This is Pharaoh. When Pharaoh came in, he wouldn't sit. He was resistant. I know they used one person that said that they were going to train him. He couldn't get Pharaoh to sit. And they might have had another trainer, a food trainer, I think, might have gone to the house, I think. But I got him sitting. He's great, and he'll do down. He'll be doing it a lot better after he goes home and his mom starts working with him 6 months from now. The baby man is going to be awesome. He's awesome right now. He's leaving dogs alone on the street. He was leash reactive. We got an e-collar on the baby man. It's effective. Let's have him do some push-ups. He doesn't have to do them just right. No, no. No. Good. Good boy. Sit. Very leash reactive when the dog would see other dogs. Now, not so much. Totally under control. He's fucking awesome. You're awesome, dude. You're doing the right thing, brother. He can't stand the pit bulls. He's always telling me. He says that they stink. And I keep telling him, like, that's not a nice thing to say. And he says he doesn't care. They stink. He says they're uncouth. That's what he tells me. He's a king. Why would he listen to a pit bull? Here, sit. Here, go over here a little bit. Here, let's get you right. No, here, Pharaoh. What are you doing? You gotta go to the bathroom? I think he has to go to the bathroom. We'll be right back. Good. Pharaoh, down. No, down. Good. Pharaoh, sit. Good. Pharaoh, down. No, down. Pharaoh, sit. Good. Pharaoh, down. No, down. Pharaoh, sit. Good job, man. It's a good job. So a 4-year-old dog that was extremely resistant that wouldn't even sit. He's doing great. He is. He's doing great. He's getting it. He's getting everything, man. This dog's awesome. Do we have a winner among the 3? No, they all did a great job. Let's go get another dog. Who could I get that can do this? Everyone? That's boring. I'm not gonna go get somebody else to do this. Doing push-ups with your dog is a great thing to do with your dog. You're making sure that the dog is compliant and you're working on training in those commands when you're doing this. You're exercising the dog, you're exercising the dog's mind. And that's more important than going out walking your dog for 45 minutes. If you're doing that, bottom line, if you're taking your dog out and you think that you're helping the dog by taking it on a long walk for an hour or 2 or 45 minutes or whatever, you're wasting your fucking time and the dog is not getting trained. This is a fact. You want to exercise the dog's mind. If your dog's trained and it's obedient, yeah, take it for a long walk. But don't think that you're doing the dog any favors by, oh, we're gonna go out and walk for 45 minutes. That sounds more like something that that you want to do. And you know, training is hard work. That's the thing, is the owner has to use their mind. You have to think about what you're doing. It's not easy, and it's not supposed to be easy. But if you can start doing it, you might get into it. I find it relaxing. But if you're just like, well, I'm gonna go train my dog and I'm gonna go walk the dog for 45 minutes or an hour, you're not training your dog, you're just walking it, and more than likely, if you're doing that, the dog's not at heel, you know, that's not helpful. This kind of stuff is helpful for your dog. Make the dog wait at doors. All dogs need to wait at the door, in either the sit or the down position. You're setting up good behaviors for your dog. You're telling the dog each time you make the dog wait at the door. That one, it needs to be calm going through the door, which is a point of positive reinforcement. And you're also, you know, you're telling the dog, look, I got control. Don't worry about a thing. I got it under control. Train your dog. Don't walk your dog for 45 minutes or an hour and think that you're helping the fucking dog. That's dog whisper bullshit. It is. That is Cesar Millan. You know, that's pretty much what he's telling people. Take the dog out, walk the dog for 45 minutes or an hour, make it tired. In other words, don't train the dog with commands. Just walk the dog, because I guess anybody can walk. It's absurd. It's absurd. Train the dog. Don't listen to anybody that's giving you advice like that on a TV show. That's an edited TV show. It's not going to be helpful for your dog. Pharaoh, sit. No, sit. Here's another example of like something that really isn't positive for your dog, running with your dog. That is so not positive for your dog. In this kind of weather, is your dog lagging behind? Yeah, because human beings run faster. A dog's better at sprints, but we're better at long distance. It's one of the worst things you can do for your dog. You can overheat your dog and kill your dog doing that. It's absurd. They don't function like you.